Hello and welcome. This is Shreya and you are watching Peace News International. Starting with the headlines. BK Dr. Binay is invited for the world's largest and most diverse interfaith event at Chicago. Received godly blessings from headquarters for the success. BK Shilu Didi reached Brahma Kumaris Center at Madrid in Spain. Inaugurated the service center. It's a great honor for all of us that BK Dr. Binay from Mount Abu, India and BK Gayatri from New York were specially invited to represent Brahma Kumaris Spiritual Organization at the Parliament of World Religions, the world's largest and most diverse interfaith event, to be held in Chicago this year. This year, the Parliament of the World's Religions is celebrating its 130th anniversary in Chicago, its birthplace, in which 10,000 delegates from more than 200 religious and spiritual traditions of more than 80 countries will come together and interact on the important theme, the call to conscience, defending freedom and human rights and peace justice, under which many serious and profound issues going on at the present time will be discussed in depth. For the success of the service, Dr. BK Binay received godly blessings from headquarters Mount Abu and Shantivan. BK Shilu Didi from Mount Abu, India reached Madrid, Spain, where she was grandly welcomed by the BK family. Shilu Didi nurtured everyone by giving a special Madhuban feeling. Along with this, she also participated in public programs and gave divine message to more than hundreds of souls and also discussed on topics like conquering your emotional freedom. They also inaugurated the new service center in Madrid, where whole BK family celebrated with great affection and enthusiasm. Garima Nautiyal from Indian Embassy was present at the celebration. BK Ram's single brother, director of the 7 Billion Acts of Goodness campaign, visited the Leicester Center, UK, and took a session on the subject connecting to a higher source.
Knowledge is more like information. Time is changing, it's an information. I am a soul, that is information. I am child of God, that is information. But the question is, I believe it or I act upon it, apply it. So that is there. What I felt was that when I come to know I am a soul, this is my body. If my body has the parents and I carry their DNA, so being a child, when I say I am a soul, so who is the mother and father of the soul? Then it was saying Paramatma, in supreme soul. So God also is a soul, but supreme. It started to make sense to me. Like we have many things, Mahatma, Devatma, Punyatma, Papatma, means sinful souls, elevated souls. So we all good souls we talk about. Same way when you go higher and higher and higher, ultimately becomes supreme soul. Supreme soul which is forever.
Along with that, he also shared his experience of the 9/11 terrorist attack in America with everyone.
I was working on the first tower, they call North Tower, on 64th floor. When the plane came and hit the floor, the building went this way, that way, that way. Immediately we said earthquake, earthquake. But then the building swung to 2-3 times and then it came to standstill. Then we knew it is not an earthquake. Our clothes and our faces, they got dirty and all that, but nothing happened to us. Then there were many people who went away. We were a group, but then some people still wanted to stay with me until they feel safe. So we have a meditation center on 5th Avenue in Manhattan near Empire State Building, only 2 blocks away from there. And I brought them there gave them the food, they did some meditation. And in the evening, when the train started to run, we came home. But actually what had happened when I went to the center, our senior most, you might have met Dadi Janki. I had conversation with her for about 20-25 minutes. And she wanted to know everything from me. And then she told me, write your experience right now. I said, Dadi, I am with the people, we're dirty. And I said, no, I want you to write right away. So I had to sit down and write my experience.
Thanks for watching our broadcast today. We hope that you found our coverage informative and valuable. Join us again next time for more news and updates on events around the world. Until then, take care and goodbye.